Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Risk here, and yeah, today I'm going to be making a video on some Iw4x on PC, and quickly before I start off this video, just wanted to say that recently especially, I mean I never really have, but mainly recently I haven't really been following Red, which is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I haven't really been following them that much recently, so I'm sorry if I get anything wrong in this video. I just wanted to say this now because in some of my other videos I have gotten some things wrong and people were like, you know, kind of calling me out for it, but I just wanted to say if I do, I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally like, you know, spreading lies and stuff like that. I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, pretty much like I kind of said already, in this video what I'm going to be talking about is the entire Red Reserve situation, which if you guys have never heard of Red Reserve, like if you guys aren't really into the Call of Duty community when it comes to like teams and stuff like that. Red Reserve originally started out as like a team that was kind of in between. It originally started out as a team that was like you know, the second biggest team below FaZe, as in like, you know, not really popularity, but I don't really know how to explain it, but it was pretty much all of the people that were like, you know, just about to be put in FaZe. You know, it was like all of like the good players that had a good chance of joining FaZe. That was back when they still played Call of Duty and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what it originally started as. But then a while after that, I don't know if this was at the same time or if it was like a little bit before or after. But they ended up changing their logo and kind of like, you know, separating from FaZe because they didn't really want to be they didn't really want to be known as like just another part of FaZe, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. This is like the really simplified version. There was like, they've all made videos about like anytime any of this stuff happens, everybody just goes and makes a video about it, or at least everybody that was in the team. So you guys could go check those out if you want to hear someone going a little bit more into depth about this. But they ended up then partnering with a team, or not really a team, it was like an esports team called Orbit, and they took, I don't know the exact amount, I think they took like half of the ownership of the team, and they were like, you know, making some decisions and stuff that some of the members in Red didn't really like all the people like in the Red House. I remember Random when he left, which was a couple months ago, I think. When he left, he was talking about how like, you know, they like weren't, he was talking about how like they were having problems like paying for their the Red House. I think it was because of them, and like everything was just getting really stressful and just everything like that, and they were messing up a lot of things, so they just ended up, you know, leaving the team. And now, a couple months after Random left, now we got Formula, who originally was the overall leader. Honestly, I don't know why they gave him the lead. He's probably the dumbest one in the team. No, I'm just joking. He does act like an idiot sometimes, though. But he left, a while ago, Gandhi left, too. And then, I'm pretty sure Nyx and maybe a couple other people left. I'm pretty sure everybody in the Red House actually did. I'm not 100% sure about that. That's one thing that I haven't really looked into. I only know that Formula and Nyx both left, and then Random and Gandhi, obviously, because that was a while ago. But apparently, from what a lot of people are saying, they're going to be focusing more on like their esports side. They're also going to you know, kind of work on like a content side, but I have a feeling it's probably not going to be as big of a priority. And why am I so bad? I had such like a great opportunity to hit a quad. 3 like really clean shots, and I just failed the 4th one. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. What I think about it is that like, you know, I could see like at first when they first partnered with Orbit, you know, they were increasing their fans. They let them get into esports. Orbit also had like a bigger fan base just because of how big Red was at the time. So it was kind of a win-win for both sides, but you know, in the long run it didn't really work out. And yeah, so I feel like I mean, they wouldn't have really known that any of this would happen, or at least you know, or at least I don't think they would have, like, thought that any of this would happen. So in the moment, I have a feeling like, in the moment, I could see why they chose to partner with them. But, I feel like if they didn't, then, Red would be a lot better than it is now. You know, back to mainly focused around content creating and, like, having, like, this, having, like, this community around it. Everything like that, and just being like a good team. Because Red went from being like one of the better teams to being like one of the worst ones, you know, like within about a year. I mean, a little bit more than that, but I went from being like a really good team to a decent team. Also, apparently a while ago, I don't know if they. So yeah, I actually don't think they have any players left in the team either. Like, I don't know if they have any, like, trick shotters and snipers, or if there even were any trick shotters and snipers after Fortnite came out. I don't know about that. Like I said, I don't really stay, up to date with, like, you know, the roster and how many people are in the team and everything that's going on, because, you know, after they pretty much moved over to being a Fortnite team, I kind of just stopped watching them, because, in my opinion, Fortnite isn't really that fun to watch, and, you know, Call of Duty was fun to watch because you had, like, you know, trick shots and, you know, open lobbies and all of that stuff that people did, and then in Fortnite you have none of that, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's just a little bit boring. But yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation down in the comments, and yeah, guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.